Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for another pathfinding section. And today I trust is going to be very illuminating because I want to give us an adumbration of something that I've literally studied for months. It was so intriguing to me that I had to invest a whole lot of hours into this study. And I'm going to give us today my findings free of charge. And this has to do with the question that was very troubling to me, and I was trying to figure out why it seemed as though many people at a stage in their life where they can't really from that time do much anymore. They are not much. They are failures, if you could call them that. Now I wanted to find out why. What was their thinking pattern like? Why did they become that figure, that personality? And that's something I want to give us today so we can aid ourselves to avoid it or to strike for the opposite direction. Now, very importantly, just before we proceed, there is a PDF file I'm going to give us at the end of this section, dropping a link below, and it's going to be very, very impactful. So you want to, go into the description and click on that link. It will take you to that file, download it, it's free. It's going to help you a lot, especially in all aspects of your life, really. But let's get back to our section. Failure. What is failure? Failure is not what stops you from getting successful. No. What stops you from getting successful is you quitting at your first failure. So I've seen many people try a lot of things. They try a lot of things. They try businesses, they fail. They go towards a direction, they encounter obstacles, they retreat, and they wonder why they are not making progress. The truth is, there is no endeavor that doesn't have an obstacle. So if you keep going towards your goal and you hit an obstruction, you decide to reverse, the truth is you're going to go back on that process. And if you hit again and decide to reverse, you're going to go to and fro. And that's what many people are doing. They are loafers. They are just around in life, existing, doing nothing. Why? Because they've never broken that barrier. And that's exactly what failure is. Failure is that resisting barrier. But it's breakable. If you hit it enough, no matter how strong that barrier is, you keep coming back, you hit that barrier, you're eventually going to break it, and voila, you're successful. That's what you want to understand. Failure doesn't stop people. That's the first finding I made, right? That's the first thing I found out. I really found out that failure isn't the reason why many people are unsuccessful. But many people are unsuccessful because they quit or they stop at their first failure. But the people who succeed, the people who make great impact in life, the people who do great things in life, they don't stop at 100, they don't stop at 1,000, they don't stop at 10. They go towards what they want to achieve and they make sure they don't stop until they achieve it. You're going to fail, I promise you that. In fact, the person I'm promising that he or she won't fail is the person who is not willing to do anything new, at least. So if you're not willing to do anything, you won't fail. But so long as you're doing something, in fact, when you go out there and you fail more, guess what that tells me? That tells me that you as an individual are trying more things. And failures are the stepping stone to your success, right? So the more failures you have, the more your chances of success increases. That's what you should understand. So fail now. Make up your mind to fail. Fail now. Fail fast. Fail forward. Second thing I found out. Why do people who encounter so many failures eventually succeed? And this is what I found out. They had faith. And I'm not using the word faith as a religious word now. What is faith? An unwavering belief. They had some level of belief in what they wanted to achieve, some clarity, even though obscure, but they saw so clearly what the outcome would eventually be that their temporal failures was not a determining factor to them. So that's what you want to do with your own endeavor. You want to employ faith as an arsenal into your quiver, right? Employ faith. Believe in what you want to do. Believe in your business. Believe in your idea. Believe in your path. Believe in your future. Believe in your destiny. Be optimistic. Do not be cynical. Do not be pessimistic. Do not be utilitarian. Do not be nihilistic. Be optimistic. Look forward to the future. Look forward to possibilities. Look forward to what's possible for your life and believe in that. All right. Move towards your goal intentionally. If you're going to fulfill purpose, you need to understand that failure is not what's going to stop you. You will fail. I trust you will. And I promise you that for sure, free of charge, you will fail. But you want to employ faith. You want to believe in what you're doing, that eventually when you encounter those obstacles that should label you failure, you say, well, I don't see myself that way. You hit it and it says, boom, you failed. You say, well, I don't see myself that way. I'm going to succeed. You go back, you reinforce, you take the hinges of that door, you break it, and you achieve your success, right? That's what you want to do as an individual. So take up the arsenal of faith. For those of us out there who are yet to find our path, who are yet to find out the reason why we're better than what we're yet to do on the earth, I want to give us a quick guide to how we can know that. And the question that will lead us to that is this. What would you be doing if you had all the money in the world, you had all the cars, you had all the houses, you had everything to ensure comfort for you? You don't have to work for money, you don't have to lift up your hand for a dime your entire life, at least till you expire, until you die. What would you be doing if you won't be paid? If you won't be having to do it for money? No payment, no rewards, just you doing it. What would that be for you? Now that's the question you should ask yourself, and voila, that's your purpose. That's the reason why you're existing. Don't complicate it. Don't mystify it. It's that simple. Don't lie to yourself. Many people lie to themselves and then they end up loafing about. They end up drifting around, achieving nothing. They go forward, they go backward. They take a step forward, they take 2 steps back. They take a step forward, they take 2 steps back. They take 2 steps forward, they take 5 steps backward. And all of a sudden, of course, that's a bearish market, right? That's, going down altogether. That's not how you want to live your life. Live your life on an upward spiral. Take steps, feel forward, right? Warren Buffett will tell you, don't lose money. I was listening to Elon some time ago, and he was being interviewed, and he was posed with the question, who inspires you most? And Elon, somebody who had been labeled the greatest inventor of our generation, said that that's Kanye West, inspires him most. Now, in that audience, in fact, the entire audience started laughing, right? The host was laughing, everybody was laughing. How can you say Kanye inspires you? And I myself, I was very intrigued. I wanted to know who this Kanye guy is. I mean, what's he's thinking like? What's his mindset made of? And then I went on research. First video I watched, Kanye made this statement: I can do anything I want to do. Now, trying to relate that to what Elon said, that he is the person that is inspiring him. Kanye is inspiring Elon now. I could make sense out of it now, right? I mean, this guy says, I can do anything. And Elon is using that mindset. He believes he can do anything. And that is inspiration for all his inventions, right? So that's how you want to think. Think like Elon in relationship to Kanye. Take what Kanye has said upon your life, apply it, and make your successes. That's how you want to think. Just before we go, there is a special PDF file I'm going to give us. It's free, totally free. I've done all the work, compiled a whole lot of information into that material, but I'm going to give us access to it free of charge. There's a link below. Click on that link, go to the site, download it, totally free anyways. It's going to help you a lot. It's a composition of very useful information touching life, destiny, path discovery, faith, failure, so many aspects of life, right? Business, relationships, everything, emotion. It touches everything. Very, very concise and brief, writings on all those aspects. You want to read that, consume it to equip your mental self. And that's very important that we do. Now, just before I leave us, if you found this enlightening, I'd like you to share it to as many as you can see and find. And do subscribe to the channel if you're yet to come on board the Pathfinders Global family. And what we do is help find paths bring into an understanding of what will be recovered to work in that part, and eventually grant the motivation needed to get to the destination that we have set for ourselves. And that's our mandate, right? So if you're interested in that, welcome on board. Join the family, spread the word so it will grow. And yeah, play your part. We're trying to better the world, we're trying to better the society. We believe it's important that people don't only go after acquisition of things and properties, but they want to make sure that while they're doing that, as important as that is, they are doing it for a reason, their purpose. And that purpose should be their purpose, not somebody else's purpose. It should be that they are investing all they are making, all their acquisitions, and investing those things into what is meaningful at the end for them, which is their existing purpose, the reason for which they are existing. Very importantly, and comment below if you find something resonating with you. I know we've said so many things so far. Comment below, and so many other people can get, an idea to how you see what we've said so far, how you think, what's your thoughts on them, right? And you don't know what that can do for people out there, right? You don't know what that can bet for somebody. Your casual play or your casual comment can give somebody an idea. So do that. Comment below, and many people, I believe, will benefit from that. And before we go, my friend, take very good care of yourself. If not for any reason, do that for me, alright? I love you. Great respect. Bye bye.